permission. I don't know. I don't feel alive, to be frank.
We're live.
I don't know. I feel like we've just crawled out of a bombed-out shelter. Like, we're alive, but oof.
At what cost?
Oh my god, is the frame rate low for you all?
Yeah, just in Discord though.
Yeah,
Not in the stream.
It's low.
It's fine.
We're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. So hi everyone. Hi everyone in Twitch land. We have been through it. No, we haven't been playing all this time. We just started the stream. We have been all this time trying to work on Rick's mysterious Discord audio issues, which we still have not resolved. Yeah. He is currently using the Discord web app, so he's just doing this in browser. So if it looks a little choppy for y'all, I know it looks choppy for us. I don't. Not for them? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's as long as they can see it, that's more important.
Yeah.
Long as they can see it and they can hear it. But yeah, it's been 1 week. It's been quite the adventure trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and we still actually haven't managed that.
Yeah. So chat says everything's okay on their end. They can hear the game and it's moving perfectly fine, so we're good.
Yep.
Well, good. I am,
And we will be able to see our lines in time, so it should be fine.
yeah, I'm unironically happy to hear that. Because oh goodness.
It's been a trek, I know.
Who was Neff?
Oh, I was Neff, that's right. I'm still not sure I trust you, but our town is in your debt for saving Glyph. Make yourselves at home, I guess. We'll talk strategy in the morning.
Hello, Collector K9. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Afars Yellow. Hello, Ray. Hello, Syrian Emperor. Hello, Zeronian. Hello, Russian Cookies. Hello, Engaging Comic. Hello, Fingers. Hello, Boxer. Hello, Dracon.
Hello,
Hello,
world.
Dolly. Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Rayon girl.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby,
Baby,
my heart's on fire.
fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. Anyway.
Oh, Gigi, what are you doing? She brought the Looney Tunes out of the tunes.
So, how's everyone doing tonight, huh? Everyone's pancreas is holding up well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not enough people check in on the old pancreas, you know?
Yep. It's giving me them enzymes. They're good. They taste real good.
I'm glad to hear you got them tasty enzymes going on.
How's your gallbladder doing?
You know, I don't know where that guy thinks he gets off talking to me the way he does. The gall of that guy. Yes, Jonas.
I became
Yes,
Pokemon.
Jonas.
I became Pokemon champ today, and all I can say is one of the most hilarious things I've seen in this game is a free Gatito drink. Now available at your local stores.
Yeah, we were debating whether or not that was just endorsed by Sprigatito or actually like made out of Sprigatito. Like they just like, you know,
It was hilarious. I loved it.
threw the suckers in a blender.
Oh,
Or-
don't do that.
Yeah, next thing you'll be throwing me into a blender.
Aw, GC, we wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, you
Chronomancer.
probably just taste like grass.
Or a salad.
Or salad.
No, I guess there's the thing of them like eating some of the Pokemon in the universe, but it seems to be very few. Like I think the only ones we've seen. Yeah, I think the only ones we've seen canonically eaten are Slowbros or Slowpokes and not Kinklers. The frick was called Magikarps.
Yeah, Magikarps.
Because there was one episode of the anime where there was a sashimi'd Magikarp. It was like cut up. I mean, they're supposed to be Japanese. I would not be surprised if it's just like, oh yeah, the only things we eat are seafood. Slowbro counts as seafood. It's just like how otters count as fish during Lent.
I don't eat otters during Lent or any other time. Personally, that's just me.
I still like how there was that episode way back when Pokemon first came out. They tried to eat Magikarp and they broke her teeth. It was that bad.
Tee-hee.
Now I got your power.
Now I have the high ground. You can't fight me now.
Why are you why is Shaggy fighting Anakin Skywalker?
Arrow Man.
Zoinks, man! You were supposed to be the chosen one, the hero.
And then Pharaoh Man comes in and punches someone that takes the spear.
You were supposed to save the Force, not doom it. Chinkies.
You now I'm imagining like Scooby as a Sith. Permit me to show you.
I'm Darth Vader.
God.
Run the rocks, I follow you.
What's wrong with us? Oh, damn it, I hit my car's panic thing.
Stoker.
What?
It's not car panic time yet. Okay, it is. Go for it.
No, it's disco panic time.
No, car panic is that when you're at TFF and you finally get out of the car and you're just like, oh shit, where did I park?
I've told the Disney parking lot story, right? I must have told that several times by now.
Nope. Never. You never told that story. You never will.
Nice out.
Okay, fine. Tell us the story.
No, that's fine. Well, okay. It was 1991, I think. Dad took us to Disney World. And we parked, like, in the dopey acre of the parking lot. And Dad said to us, "Now I want you boys to remember where we're parked, okay?" And we thought we laughed because we thought he was kidding. We went there and, you know, had like 6 hours in the sun, been fun at Disney World. And then when we came back, Dad was like, "All right, now where did we park?" And we're just like, haha, what? Seriously? We don't know. And he forgot. And he got really butthurt at us because, like, apparently we were actually supposed to remember. And of course we didn't because, you know, I was, you know, a teenager. My brother was like single digits. And he made a huge show of like, all right, now we're going to find it. We're going to move around systematically and find it so that you boys don't make this mistake again.
But he also forgot.
Well, yeah, but he couldn't own up to it. So we spent like half an hour looking for the car.
Did you ever find it?
No, we did. Yeah, we did. We found the car. And then
like, no, we're still in that parking lot.
Rick, please feel free to interrupt their banter at any time by talking to people. Do not wait for them to finish. They will never shut up.
If you wait for us to finish, it will never happen.
GC.
Sup? Name's Crud. I know what you're thinking. What kind of cruddy name is Crud? I like it though. Keeps me humble.
What are you doing there in the dirt?
Just chillin'.
Nice.
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 Nice. Oh, that's Stoker.
Oh, yeah. I see you. I see you three have become a party of 4.
You know my friends?
I'd like to think we're good acquaintances. Maybe I even taught them a thing or two. But it's all in a day's work for this wandering gunman. Need something else? I'm glad you asked, Pally. Pally Din, see, because that's your class. What?
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
No.
OBS is not
Really?
capturing your mic.
Oh. Oh, you kidding? Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rick.
An OBS thing and a Discord thing. Yeah, it should be. It's just I don't know if you can have so many sources trying to capture the mic at the same time, right? Because he's at Discord once.
I mean,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, I've seen multi setups with OBS before. Yeah, no, you're right.
Eric, check Discord real quick.
That's not the issue, you see. Yeah.
1 second.
Oh, it's such a pisser.
Pepper. What is it about this game that's being causing me stream issues? I don't think it has anything to do with this game. I think it's just something has happened recently with something updating and it's shattered the entire... Rick, are you saying something?
Suddenly Rick voice.
Oh, hell.
Ugh.
You might...
Why is OBS not picking up anything? What sense does that make?
Yeah, you might have to add Chrome as like a separate audio source. In the audio purposes, I think. Yeah, you're probably right.
Much more will be a sorry, Rick. So maybe I get that bring it up to speed on.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're disconnecting from Discord, and then OBS has the audio, but then as soon as you connect to Discord, it...
All right.
I have no idea why it deselected the microphone. That shouldn't be a thing that happens. It hasn't ever happened before, and I didn't mess with any OBS settings, but it just decided that, well, the microphone was not able to be picked up.
Right.
Yep. Fun times. Fun times.
All right. Well, we're all audible now, so I think, right? We're all audible, right?
Yes, you're all audible.
Okay.
Oh, thank the Jesus Lord.
Everybody speaks Canadian.
Wait,
yay.
you can't say that, Stoker. That'll make you burst into flames or something.
Listen, I've always got the fires of hell burning within my veins.
Yeah.
Are you gonna continue this game at any point?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, of course.
Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, please.
We do need to be able to see it.
Oh,
okay. if that completely disconnects my audio from OBS, happen.
That would be a really weird reason for it to do it, but yeah.
I mean, what about all of this hasn't been weird, GC?
Okay.
Be able to see it now.
I see it.
Everybody should still be able to hear my voice.
Yes.
That sounds like a rule.
I hear you. Do you hear him Twitch chat?
Yes, everyone can hear him. I'm listening on the
Okay.
stream now. Let us continue.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Alright, I'm back.
You're like, GC, get your ass back here.
Discord.
Excuse me.
Alright, Stoker, let's go.
Yes. Like I said, the name's Jack. I'm the hero of the heat, sworn protector of the living who venture out here.
Awesome. What do you do? Kind of any cool stories? Eh?
Remind folks to stay hydrated. It's hard in Hades out here.
Just 3, huh? Okay.
Go on. Take a sip, ladies. It's mighty refreshing. Need something else?
Not to be rude, but what's with the costume?
It's a good thing you said not to be rude, because otherwise I'd take offense to that, miss. This is the uniform of a desperado with no laws or obligations holding him back.
Like an adventurer.
I'm pretty sure we have a lot of laws holding us back, actually.
Not Claire, she's a law unto herself. Ha! Adventurer, huh? I like the sound of that. But no, you may discover that I am unemployed.
Oh, just a bum.
Hey, adventurers drop some valuables when they get roughed up by the baddies out here. Someone's got to pick them up. It's a living, you know.
Isn't it hot wearing such a big cape in this weather?
These are my wings. Besides, never underestimate a good weighty cloak to give you shade and keep you from getting heat stroke. True, this hat of mine keeps me fresh as a spring breeze even in the blistering summer sun.
I'm pretty sure that's because you enchanted it, Claire.
What's your point? That's the money. Don't want to do something foolish like wearing anything metal in heat like this.
Jonas?
Sorry. I'm right here.
Need something else?
Any advice for desert exploration?
Yeah, you seem quite comfortable here. It's surprising for a town with so few living residents, but they actually stock up on good drink and victuals for your travels here in Mumford. I definitely recommend stocking up before you head back out.
Let Allison comment on his word choice.
What did you just call food a second ago?
Never heard the word victuals, eh, Speedy? It's lingo out here on the trail. Doesn't look like it, but it rhymes with little. Every day's a school day. Need something else?
Love how it explains how to pronounce it.
I know, right? See, because I know you're looking at my dialogue with your eyeballs. All right, who's next on the roster?
I think
Is it me?
Miller? I don't know.
Well, okay.
It would be Jonas, but then he would be doing Ipsy and
Glyph.
the robot. Yeah,
Alright,
so
yeah.
if I can take it. So you're not talking to yourself.
Okay.
God, now I'm trying to remember what Paradox voice sounds like. Oh, hey,
God.
Jody.
So I guess this goes without saying, but that gizmo you gave me worked like a charm.
See? What'd I tell ya?
Ah, shit, sorry. I was biting my thumbnail. You two know each other?
Yeah, you're real popular around here, huh, Jody?
Ipsy's the one who made that little device that I used to fix Glyph.
You're a real lifesaver, Ipsy.
Please, Jody and her friends here played their part too. Building the thing to reset you is only half the work. Yeah, maybe 60% actually. But hey, Jody, have this. I owe you one. Got the machinist spell book. So yeah, I'm a mechanical expert around these parts. If you've got tech questions, hit me up. Just don't ask me to jailbreak your phone for you. I get asked that all the time.
So, you know all those bits of scrap metal you've been picking up?
Yep.
This is what it's for.
Need something else?
So what's with the robots? How come some of them are friendly and others aren't?
Oh, hello, Mythix.
Oh, hey,
Thank you
Myth.
for the raid.
Hi, Myth.
Wow.
Oh, the feral ones out in the desert are all just mindless drones programmed to attack intruders. They've been here forever. Thankfully, they leave us alone. But I upgraded and reprogrammed some of them myself. Gave them free will and feelings and whatnot.
That include Glyph here?
Nah, actually, Glyph's been like this for as long as we can remember. She seemed to have some sort of advanced self-upgrading system. Guess at some point she achieved sentience.
I'm just that talented, I suppose.
But the rest of them are made to help out around town. I let them figure out the specifics of their personalities on their own, though. It's not my place to tell anyone who they ought to be. Need something else?
Can you explain the machines outside? The ones built into the canyon walls?
Sure, but we've all got our own theories. Personally, my theory is that it's all remnants of some kind of self-replicating machinery that took over this whole landmass. Like a virus. We don't have much evidence one way or the other, though.
Thank you again for rescuing me. Now I can get back to my mayoral duties.
Wait, you're the mayor here? Why didn't this come up sooner?
Oh, I guess I just forgot. It's been an eventful week here in the wasteland, what with the mysterious visitors and me getting brainwashed and all. But yes, I'm this week's mayor of Mumford. I was so excited when it got to be my turn to be mayor on the chore wheel.
That sounds like an interesting electoral system out there.
Well, there isn't really much for the mayor to do in a town like Mumford. Things kind of run themselves. But if I'm needed, I'm sure to give it 110%.
Don't touch my drill. Thanks.
I'm gonna touch it.
That's it.
I'm gonna ask you one more time kindly to not touch it, and then I'm gonna ask you not so kindly to not touch it.
All right, let's see. It was Miller. I guess it's me.
Well,
Jonas or
kinda skip
Stoker?
Jonas.
Oh yeah, you want to do it, Jonas?
All right.
I am referred to as Doc. Are you in need of healing?
Oh, wow. It's nice to meet a fellow healer.
Ah, my apologies. It would appear you are still alive in the traditional sense. My magic would be of no use to you. My abilities are more necromantic in nature.
Ah.
As you can imagine, this is quite the useful set of skills to have in a town populated by the undead.
Different people have different needs, I suppose.
Precisely.
I like how she's just like, ah, that makes sense.
I mean, it does.
Oh, hello. You must be the travelers I've been hearing about.
It's Florence, the machine.
I'm Florence.
What you doing over here?
Oh, this is Mumford's community garden. It's hard to make actual plants grow here, you see. So to liven up the scenery a bit, I started making plants out of scrap metal.
Wow. So are all the palm trees and cacti we've seen your work as well?
They are! They really enhance the atmosphere, I think. Actually, all the cacti out in the desert are part of a big sensor array Ipsy set up to keep an eye on the feral robots. In exchange for helping her with that, she gives me a lot of scrap metal for my personal projects here.
Very cool. Well, we'll let you get back to that.
Who was this guy?
That was me. Howdy, travelers. Name's Stretch.
It's kind of show you put on with that other cowboy earlier, you know?
You did? Oh, that's just a little game my best buddy Squash and I like to play to pass the time.
A game that involves shooting each other?
Yep. Don't worry though, we only fire blanks. It's perfectly safe.
You're undead. Why does it matter? Can't
I mean,
just
just
shoot each
because
other all day
they're
long?
undead, just because they're undead doesn't mean they can't be re-killed.
Also hurts.
Yes.
To keep their bodily integrity.
Just because they're undead doesn't mean they can't have a life.
Okay. Howdy, I'm Fanta, and yeah, I must be the heroes I heard so much about.
She's got purple hair. She must be a great Fanta.
That's us.
Are y'all enjoying your stay in our humble little town?
Oh yes, it's lovely here. We really appreciate having a cozy place to rest on our mission.
That's wonderful. We've done so much in the way of amenities, but we're proud of what we have here.
Anemone.
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 Amenities.
But there's an S.
Anemone.
Come,
Amenity?
rest among the
Amenity.
tentacles of the amenities.
With friends
Yeah.
like y'all, who needs amenities?
Look, if y'all have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Especially you, chat. I'm sort of the one-woman welcome wagon around these parts. So, got anything you want to ask?
Might seem like a silly thing to ask, but where exactly are we?
Celestial Wasteland. It's a floating landmass hovering way around the ocean, a few miles from the Sapphire Islands.
Ah, so we didn't travel that far from home after all. We're all from Greenridge. That still leaves a lot of questions, though. How come we've never seen this place floating in the sky before? And why can't we see the ocean below us?
For whatever reason, the Wastelands is hidden with a field of magical energy. That's the green, sparkly stuff you see in the sky. It makes us invisible from the outside, and most pilots tend to steer clear to avoid electrical interference. Of course, some folks around know we're here now, so we get curious adventurers like yourself visiting from time to time.
I heard this excuse me. I heard this explanation yesterday, and I'm still not sure I completely get it.
You don't have to think about it too hard. So, got anything else?
You don't have to answer this if I'm being too nosy, but you're all undead, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I had no idea it was possible to bring people back from the dead. Where'd you guys come from?
I'm afraid I'm not sure myself. Actually, none of us are. We all just woke up one day and found ourselves here in the wasteland. Can't recall anything about our first lives.
Interesting. It sounds like there are even more mysteries afoot here than we thought.
Oh, we knew we needed a place to stay though, so we got together and built Mumford out of available junk. The rest is history. Anything else?
Okay, so, like, what's with the cowboy thing?
Huh? Oh, it's just entertaining. I can drop the axe if you want. It's totally fake.
I couldn't tell.
No, by all means, you do you.
Thank you kindly.
Take it you're all big-time fans of Westerns?
Nope. We hate most of them, actually. But we found a big stash of cowboy movies in the ruins for some reason. After a bunch of movies nights stuck watching cowboys, we thought it'd be funny to replicate them.
Oh, so they're doing it ironically. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we got the perfect location for it. And the shoe fits well.
No, it started out as ironic.
I suppose you can put it like that. Thing is, you can only do something ironic for so long before it becomes genuine. So here we are.
That's the risk. You start doing something ironically, and then you end up doing it ironically.
But some of us are more into role play than others.
Yeah, I don't see how Neff's Moe thing fits in thematically.
Def likes to do her own thing. Actually, we thought about trying different themes, maybe putting it up for a vote. Not like we've got better to do.
Ooh, a sci-fi theme would be fun. You have lots of robot friends.
See, that's what I thought. But the robot said it was too on the nose.
You could lean into the mummy thing and have, like, you know, future Egyptian aesthetic, like Stargate.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
Future aesthetic with mummies and pyramids and robots and there's definitely nobody who's ever done that before for 40K.
Those worms.
What exactly is the purpose of all the machinery up here? It's everywhere, and it all seems so advanced.
No clue. All this stuff was here before us, and it all seems positively ancient. Could have been here for decades or centuries. Heck, maybe all this stuff is pre-Fortuna.
You really think this might all be over 1,000 years old?
Well, not all of it. But the robots and that stuff all over the canyon walls? Who knows? We all got our personal theories on what the machines do, though. My theory is it was a big strip mining operation designed to extract everything of value from this hunk of floating land. Some of my neighbors have more fanciful theories, though. Maybe you can ask them.
I think that'll be all. Thanks for the info, though.
Anytime, friend. Now I can drop this accent.
Yeah, when I came across her and she's like, I could drop the accent if you want, I completely read it and like, oh, you know, I could drop the accent if I want. It's really fake.
Yeah, it's one of the astral plane doors.
Watch was.
It was.
It was me.
So,
Stretch has gotten scary good at dueling. Gotta find a way to counter him if I want to end my losing streak. He's figured out how to make his expression go completely blank, so I can't read his intent. The man's an enigma.
I think he just might be.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Another astral plane door. Should be able to get back to Green Ridge. Locked?
Wait, what? We could open the other ones. Try again.
Not budging.
That's, not a good sign.
Well, time to put this out of my mind so that I don't completely freak out.
That's a mood.
Oh.
I will tell you right now, because I came back to that door several times, you will not be able to open that this chapter.
Yes. That is correct. You will eventually, however. What chapter are you on anyway, Miller?
I think I just started 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, so now I'm ahead of you.
Probably. I haven't played it in like a couple days.
I'm into the end game at this point. I'm pretty sure. I'm just finishing up side quests before going to the final dungeon.
Like something is supposed to fit here.
As much as I love Mysterious Ruins, we probably have more pressing matters to attend to right now. This can wait.
Sure
But
can.
Claire, it's an adventure. We're adventurers.
Isn't me trying to give you a diegetic hint that you're not supposed to be here right now?
What is your quest objective right now?
The next quest objective is just to go to the inn, I believe.
Yeah.
But you can screw around until then. It's fine. So,
Actually, I'm now wondering, is it possible to see Neff again out here as an enemy to fight, or is she just like taken off of the enemy spawn list?
I think she's off the enemy spawn list. After meeting her as an NPC, I have never encountered her again as a random battle thing.
Okay, this is... Taunt and apologize.
Yeah, taunt makes the enemies focus their attacks on you, and apologize cancels that.
It makes them more likely to target Jody.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
yeah, I mean,
guaranteed.
it's not-
I really wish it was guaranteed, but
Yeah. And you wait till you see how she taunts. Yep.
Alright, so Melody's the Fluttershy XP, Allison's the Rainbow Dash XP, Claire is Twilight, Jody is what?
Applejack, I think.
Applejack? Okay. So where are the other two?
We ate them.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure that Beverly from Higgledy Piggledy is Pinkie Pie.
Oh, okay.
She looks like she should be Pinkie Pie. And Rarity, who would Rarity be?
I'm just curious.
Is she the magic shop owner?
No,
No,
I don't
she's-
think so.
Oh, Faith is Rarity. Okay.
Wait, Faith is Rarity? I would have expected Faith to be Celestia.
Actually,
no,
yeah.
Faith is not Celestia.
No, you're right, because Celestia is a freaking goddess, so...
Not only that, though, but she's always putting herself in charge. So Twilight.
Yoshi is a lesbian? Yeah, I mean, listen, what that tongue do, though?
Stoker! You went from like 1 to 11 on horniness of this stream.
It's Stoker.
Poor Yoshi.
What do you expect from me?
To be a little civilized.
God, why would you expect that from me?
Also, why can't Yoshi be a lesbian? You can't tell me the all those Yoshis on Yoshi's Island aren't in a polycule.
I've been bopped. I've been bopped.
By the bopper himself, Boxer.
What that tongue do? It blah 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 blah. Blah. Well, you know what? You're right.
Well,
sure do.
we've
It
answered
sure
that question.
do. Blah 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 blah.
Well, it's an invitation right there. Hey, you want to blah 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 blah? Let's go for a little blah 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 tonight.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that one. Hey, Jonathan.
What?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, see, you're trying that on me now. Well, it's working.
Wasn't that why for a while Nintendo tried pairing Yoshi with Birdo? I think, like, just... Oh, good night, Shockin'? I think it just made, I mean, they were just the two who were left to be paired up. I mean, you know? Mario's got Luigi, Wario's got Waluigi, Peach has... Peach.
Peach.
Peach has Toad.
She does have Toad, though. But yeah, Yoshi and Birdo are kind of a cute duo anyway, so...
And Daisy's got nobody, that's why she has to settle for Luigi.
Well, he's cool though. Everybody just they want to make him the second banana.
Excuse me.
The second banana?
Yeah, I mean they said that in Smash Melee. He's the second banana.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4.
Seriously, come on, Colonel. Respect him. That's Luigi you're talking to.
4 bananas make a bunch and so do many more.
So, when do I learn to shoot fireballs out of my hands? You gave me all these, like, magic powers ritual thing. When does that, like, do something?
Never.
We're already preserved.
You
Any star
never.
power left over from battle.
So, I'll be real. I equipped that to Melody, and I have not taken it off once yet, because Melody has star power abilities that replenish magic points.
Yes, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I have not taken that off her once since I found it.
You can put that one-shot thing on. I wouldn't say Jody, but
Well, Jody's gonna be taking
Claire.
one.
She is.
Yeah.
Another good one for her, though I don't know if you have it yet. There's one that increases the chances, or gives you a possibility of counterattacking when an enemy hits you. Stacks pretty well with her ability.
the way I look at it, with any item that prevents somebody from being one-shot, I always put it on the person that's the squishiest.
Squishy, squishy, squishy. Squishy, squishy, squishy.
Yes, I get it.
Squishy, squishy.
Nope. Get into the thirsty box. Go. Penalty box.
No, I'm not. No, it's not. I'm not being thirsty this time.
Are you saying squish? Okay, I don't know.
That's not necessarily anything dirty.
I don't know.
It's just squishy. Okay, here's me.
Howdy. Welcome to the Mumford Inn. I'm Santa, and I'll be your host here.
Hello. How much will 2 rooms run us?
Oh, they actually don't take money here, Melody.
They don't?
Nope, not much use for it up here, really. The vendors outside only need gold so they can restock for travelers such as yourselves. So instead of paying in gold, I'd just like y'all to share a story from your adventures on the surface. I don't get to head down there often, you see, and you adventure types always have such interesting tales to tell.
How generous of you. So all we've got to do is share a story?
Yes, indeed. Although our other guest today will be a tough act to follow.
Other guest? Who'd that be?
Oh, you haven't heard? Why, Mumford's savior happens to be back in town.
Your savior? I don't believe we've heard this.
Well, simply put, Mumford wouldn't exist without her. Words don't really do her justice, though. You should meet her yourselves. Oh, but I'm sure you have some amazing stories to tell, too. Just make yourselves comfortable in the lounge over to the right when you're ready.
Stoker, do you want to take this character?
Yeah, I was thinking that because, like, if you took this character, that would be a whole lot of talking
don't doing
to
that.
yourself.
I keep wanting to make sure we don't have somebody talking to themselves.
Too much, yeah.
Oh, this place sure is. Wait, is that?
Mom?
Allison?
Hug.
What are you doing all the way out here?
I was heading back to Greenridge after finishing my last job. Figured I'd check in on things here on my way. I never thought I'd run into you in a place like this. You really are a hotshot adventurer now, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Hi, Mrs. Galetta.
Melody!
Miss.
Work's been keeping me away from Greenridge lately, so I think this is the first time we've spoken face to face since I heard the big news. You been keeping my baby girl out of trouble?
I mean, if I was, we wouldn't be up here, would we?
Ha! Good point. Well, I couldn't be happier for the two of you.
Well, am I hearing that right? Are we lucky enough to have Mumford Savior and her daughter with us today?
So wait, you're the savior she was talking about?
Something like that. I was just in the right place at the right time. It's all ancient history at this point.
Humble as always, Amelia. Anyway, make yourselves at home. We'll begin shortly.
So I freed the hostage. We're running down corridors and dodging ice bolts until we round a corner and see the door to the garage. I lock the door behind us before the Duke's goons can catch us, but that only buys us maybe a minute or two. They'll bust it down in no time. And that's when I see our ticket out of there, the boss's prized muscle car.
You didn't.
Oh, I did! So I duck into the driver's side and start racking my brain to remember how to hotwire a car. You've got a very interesting skill set, Ms. Galetta. I try to be a jack of all trades. You never know when a skill is going to come in handy on a mission. Anyway, I just barely managed to get the car started and we take off right as the goons breach the door. And with that, we were home free. So yeah, that was my Monday.
Wait, I think we've seen that car.
Yeah, was that the car that we saw parked out at the docks on our way here? I may have kept it as a little reward for all my troubles. Figured that creep owed me after blowing up my previous ride.
Dang, that's a pretty huge upgrade over the minivan.
May it rest in pieces.
What an incredible story.
Oh, you always say that, Senna.
And it's always true. So what about Allison here? I'm sure that as the protege of a hero like Amelia, you must have tons of stories of your own to share.
Huh? Oh, well, you see, I haven't been at this for very long, so I don't know if...
Allison, what about the Core Guardian?
Oh man, where do I even begin with that one? The whole dungeon was like, indescribable, and the thing we ended up fighting was like, I'm not exactly sure what it was. Some kind of AI, maybe? It was like pointy and floaty, and it hit us with all these different moves.
Oh, what a vivid mental image.
Sorry. I guess you had to be there. Like I said, I don't know if I have the best stories.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Allison. You're still new at this.
Hey, I've got one. I could tell the story of how Faith and I started dating, if that kind of thing works. That was an adventure in and of itself.
seems like a kind of personal story. No offense, Senna.
Oh, no way. Me and Senna go way back.
You do? When did you even meet?
Last night. We really hit it off the first time I stayed here. Now let's see. Well, for starters, Claire and I are from Brightport. I needed a change of pace from the big city life after high school, so I moved to Greenridge. A couple of years later, I had just gotten out of a relationship that didn't quite work out. It was an amicable breakup, but any breakup's going to be a bummer. I just tried to focus on my work as an apprentice blacksmith to get my mind off of things. And then one day this girl came in looking to commission some custom armor and a lance.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I was actually looking at the Twitch chat. This comment from Chicken Wings was amusing me.
Was the girl Faith?
I'm getting to that part. But yes, it was Faith. She had her heart set on becoming the next guardian of Greenridge, and she knew she'd need top-of-the-line gear for a job like that. I already kind of knew her since she'd been friends with Melody and Allison since they were kids. But she's always busy, so we hadn't had many chances to talk. We hashed out the details on what she wanted, and I could tell right away that she really had an eye for craftsmanship. She was passionate about the work. I could also tell she kind of had an eye for me. Oh, how scandalous! I guess at that point I wanted to impress her, so I really poured my heart and soul into her gear.
It was very messy.
Yeah, I made it my finest work. As I was working on it, she dropped by every day. She always said she was just there to check on my progress, but I knew she was too busy for that to be true. We'd chat while I worked. It already felt like we'd known each other forever. And then, after I finally finished her gear, Faith knew she didn't have a good excuse to drop by anymore. So she just asked me out. And I guess the rest is history. That was a wonderful story, Jody. Ah, to be young and in love. I've just been thinking about Faith a lot these past couple of nights, I guess. I hope everything's okay back in Greenridge.
We're here to make sure it's okay.
Well, it's getting late. Probably turn in for.
Turned into what?
It's always it's always nice when I get a chance to catch up with your friends, Allison.
So, how long are you going to be in town?
Oh, I was just stopping by to check in on things here before heading back to Greenridge for some R&R. Things are usually pretty quiet up here, but I feel like I've got a responsibility to look out for them, given our shared history.
Yeah, about that. What's up with the whole savior thing? It seems like you're really popular around here.
Trust me, it's a long story, and it's not as exciting as Senna makes it out to be. I'll fill you in some other time when you're less busy.
Sorry,
Rude.
Oh.
Just throw the pants on the floor. Throw them!
Hey, what are you looking at on your phone? Did our reception come back?
Huh? Oh no, I'm just checking out of habit. Okay, dear? Intense.
Don't worry about it. You've got enough on your plate right now worrying about my crap.
About your crap is kind of my job.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about my mom, I guess.
Aren't you happy to see her? You love your mom. Your hero, isn't it?
I know. It's just... It's a lot to live up to sometimes. She's literally these people's savior. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling to pay my rent and cast basic spells. Plus, like, I wanted to see her again on different terms. I wanted her to be proud of me.
Mom's always been.
She could be prouder. My life's kinda a mess right now. I don't want this to be the mental image she has of my adventuring career for the rest of her life. You know, sometimes I think about changing my last name, just so fewer people compare me to her. Part of me wants to make a name for myself instead of having to live up to that, you know?
That's understandable.
It's just a thought, though. I don't know, I'm just rambling.
Always rambling. Part of your charm.
You know, as far as name go, Allison Amaranth doesn't sound too bad.
The alliteration makes you sound like a...
Yeah, exactly! Hey, you ever wonder...
Maybe we should get some sleep. 30-minute discussion of...
Yeah, good call. Who knows what we'll be up against tomorrow. Thanks for being here for me, though. I don't mean to make you worry.
Like I said, that's my job.
Well, good night, babe. Love ya.
Too.
Oh. Drifter Clop says Rick seems to be cutting in and out.
Okay, so the mic is still is picking up, but it's just not as strong as it was.
Give us some more of them DBs.
And so, turn it up. Probably not. Probably.
I'm pretty good here.
Now the gate is cutting out when it...
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Open.
Bring that attack time down.
Testing.
Excuse me.
Reducing the threshold for noise. Testing. That should be a bit better.
A bit.
A bit better?
You could... I'm listening to the stream. You could just be louder.
Okay, let me also turn up the not that one. Turn up the volume. Testing. Maybe that's too loud. I have no idea.
Definitely not too loud. I'm still louder than you.
That's weird.
Sounds good over here. Just look at your OBS.
Fine.
You're
Turning it up. Turning it way up. Way up.
Okay.
Testing.
That's good. Now you're more in line with everyone else.
Okay, that's weird. Because I have turned that up to an additional 5 decibels, and everybody else is at minus 4 decibels.
Weird.
1.
Yep. Audio stuff's being all weird right now.
Well, that seems to happen every time I need to reset my microphone on OBS, is that it just does it differently every time.
Well, it's got to keep you on your toes, you know?
Ray says we can't hear you because your vocal cords are currently made out of jello.
That might have something to do with it.
You know what? That's a good point. Have you ever considered, like, not being made of goo?
Something tasty.
Have you ever considered not being a guru?
Was that Stoker?
Yes, that's Stoker.
Was what, Stoker?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Boy, y'all sure took... That was not her voice. Boy, y'all sure took your time with breakfast. You ready yet?
Yep, we're all refreshed and ready to go. Now, you said you had some leads.
cool. So there's this big facility over in the northwest corner of the wasteland. Used to sneak in there to throw secret parties with my buddies. Have you seen the big cube?
Is it near the big cube?
It is, in fact, near the big cube. It's real easy to get there now that all the paths in and out of town are open again. It's just a hunch. But there's been a lot of suspicious activity around there recently. I'll go on ahead and scout out the area. You guys should definitely stock up on supplies first in case there's trouble. Meet me up there when you're ready.
How would we ask Allison's mom for help? Allison's being
Uh-oh.
Allison's feeling very self-conscious about it. So
Yeah, just rub it in.
Oh.
All right, the northwest corner of the desert. Got it. Let's go, team. Go, Team Venture!
Yeah, I
And after-
literally had the same thought. I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna exasperate Allison's self-doubt right now.
Stoker, you can't just ask people why they're made out of goo. Well, why not? These goo people coming here and taking our jobs.
Taking our gerbs.
They took my gerb.
Derby.
They took my gerb.
If it weren't for them taking my gerbs, I could have continued drinking on the job.
They're
20
Jermaine the
years.
derb.
20 years I've been working that gerb, drunk as a mule every single day, and not once they ever did nothing. And then them goo people came in, and all of a sudden, it was professional drunkenness.
See, I've only, personally, I've only ever experienced amateur drunkenness.
No, the real work is to down a whole bottle of Tennessee whiskey every single day.
Oh, God. The lining of my stomach disapproves of even thinking about that.
You gotta make a strong liver for yourself, the same way my daddy made a strong boy, by beating the shit out of it every day.
Something,
before.
something... What?
Go ahead.
No, I didn't have anything.
Oh, I've said it before, but I don't really understand the appeal of whiskey.
Yeah, well, you know what, Jonas? Whiskey doesn't understand the appeal of you either, so what do you think of that? Huh? Wow, yeah. Ain't that some shit, huh?
Wow.
Come on, let me turn the alarm off.
You did the thing.
I did the thing. God, we've known each other possibly too long, Jonas.
okay.
Huh?
So, you got a line.
Yeah, you're lying.
Sorry, I had something in my mouth. There you are. Yeah, the place I was talking about is just past the spike pit.
And you're positive this is where Javis has been hiding?
Positive. This place has Javis written all over it. I'll meet you up ahead. I think I know how to get you in.
Super fighting robot.
Mega Man. Everybody ever watched that video when they first showed Mega Man off in Smash? The Nintendo announcers.
No,
I don't remember that one.
When Mega Man uses Smash for the first time, they were literally screaming like into the mic, "Super fighting robot, Mega Man!" Like they were.
Also, is it weird that somebody says Super Fighting Robot and the first image that pops in my head is Astro Boy?
I mean, he is a super fighting robot. I
kind
mean,
of
Mega
amazed-
Man and Astro Boy do kind of share some creative DNA, don't they?
Yes.
Well,
Probably.
Astro Boy, well, was Mega Man sorry. Mega Man was inspired by Astro Boy, sorry.
I'm amazed that someone your age knows about Astro Boy.
I remember, I didn't watch...
What is that supposed to mean, Jonas?
It means you're a babby.
Yeah, you are Babby.
I didn't.
What do you think about Astro
Yes,
Boy?
it is kind of old, but still.
What do you think about Astro Boy? I remember I used to watch it a lot, but I literally don't remember any episodes. But I do remember at the end of the show, every time, the credits, they always had the flip sheet of him. And that was all I remembered about it now.
See, now I'm also thinking of, like, what Mega Man things have I done? I never... Oh, yeah, thanks.
See, look, it has Jarvis written all over it.
Alright, you on the list?
Might be. The name's Neff. Your boss tried to recruit me the other day.
Wait, what?
Here. Yep, there you are. Welcome, Miss Neff. Glad to see you're joining us after all.
And, hey, am I allowed to bring guests? My friends here want to join your cause, too.
Wait, we don't.
Just roll with it.
You know, these kind of look like those animal folks. Lord Jarvis told us to keep an eye out for it. He's got stuff in his mouth.
Yeah, we get that all the time.
Oh, there with the mummy, I guess it's okay. You can head on inside.
That was funny.
Yeah, my reaction when I saw that it literally had Jarvis written all over it. There are some jokes that are older than the hills, but they're still funny.
Alright, so far this has been my favorite dungeon of what I've played so far.
Dang, this place is different from how I remembered it. Music's pretty good, though. I'll keep an eye on the entrance for the time being, but I'm gonna scout things up ahead soon. You just go do your adventure stuff. We'll talk later.
Can do.
So this is that Jarvis guy I've heard so much about. Or, well, a hologram of.
There's a message. Here, let me read it.
Attention, everyone! We know you're becoming acclimated to your new surroundings. We will be holding a strategy meeting at noon. Attendance is mandatory, and ID badge is required for admittance. Refreshments may or may not be served.
Hey, you do a good Jarvis impression.
It hurts my throat if I talk like that too much.
I'm still recovering from that, too. That meeting sounds like the perfect opportunity to find out what Jarvis is up to. What is wrong with me tonight?
He said you need an ID badge to get in. Let's look for one of those.
No, Ty, it is not Jarvis. In fact, there are many times in this game where he gets upset that people keep trying to tell him that his name is Jarvis, and he's like, no, it's Jarvis! There's no R!
Oh, this dungeon also has one of my favorite enemies in the game in it. Mainly for what it does.
Oh, now I'm curious which one it is.
Do you, maybe you don't, I don't know. I'm glad we had this talk, Miller.
That was very assertive.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
I'll point it out when we see it. There it is.
Okay, yep. I remember.
Frickin' love this thing.
This one's very silly.
Hmm.
So it's a color wheel.
Uh-huh.
Swaps Allison's palette.
Oh no!
I still have no... I don't think it does any gameplay thing. It just makes them look different.
It does, but the funniest ones to me are when it does that to Claire or Jody. Okay, let's see. It's targeting Melody.
Yeah, you grew a beard there.
I really want to see the reactions when it hits Claire or Jody.
I don't think... no, each of them only has one alternate palette.
Yeah.
No, I mean, is there more than one color wheel?
Yes, there are many of them in this place.
Yeah, it's just a normal enemy.
There are quite a few very fun enemies in here, but that's the most fun one.
Yeah, like I said, I think I really like this dungeon. I think it's because it more than a couple of the other dungeons, it's got some good goofs.
It does have some good goofs.
Hand switch is currently disabled. And the master control terminal to activate transfer.
Yeah, there are also some puzzles that involve changing sand levels.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
Dagama
another-
in chat says Melody becomes Whisper the Wolf. Allison becomes Enid from OKKO.
Okay, that's what the color patterns were. Okay.
Oh.
See, I got Claire's and I got Jody's. I don't know how I didn't realize that was Whisper, considering what a freaking Sonic fangirl Ponette is.
Mm-hmm.
She's such a Sonic fangirl that Ian Flynn put her persona in one of the comics as a cameo.
Can you link me that? I want to see that.
I'll look it up in a little bit.
Yeah, she's got like a ton of chows with her. It's very cute.
Yeah, because I know about it because I follow her Thanks Ken Pender blog, because of course I do. Excuse me, Thanks Ken Penders, not Ken
Never mind, I
Pender.
found it.
Oh, well, look at you. You're right stuff.
Hang on, I'll link it.
I don't have to wait for Joker. I'm Jody.
God damn it.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
Oh, I'm reading this now, yeah. Specifically, they put their persona and a whole bunch of Feroxes in the comic as a reference to their opponent's Sonic Chronicles streams.
Ah, that's right.
Nice.
Sonic Chronicles, the subject of Ken Pender's second lawsuit. Will that be the last one? Time will tell.
Oh.
Pure statistics say no.
Ashley V Gaming says, the Machinist spellbook uses scrap metal you get from robot enemies. It's pretty good throughout the mid-game. I like to put it on Jody since the skills don't cost MP. You know, that's a fair point. I never actually used the Machinist spellbook, like, at all. But it is rather nice that they don't cost MP, so...
Oh yeah, I also
can
didn't
see
get
the
to say,
value.
because we're not listening to the music right now because of audio being dumb, but I love this battle theme. This like Eurobeat battle theme. Sounds like it's straight out of Initial D.
Yeah, honestly, the music for all of the Java sections are frickin' bangers.
Yeah, you have the first dungeon, which is like a glitchy Jock Jams almost kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Who did the music for those games? Was it Bobby?
No, it was, I forget their name. It was someone else.
Oh, Beatrix Quinn.
Yeah, her.
Oh. You got clipped.
No, I just realized, are there like no spider type enemies in this game? I don't remember any.
Why were you
I
missing
guess
them?
not.
I mean, it's such a typical video game thing, you know?
Yeah, but there's also no like rats or goblins or other things. I
well.
mean, I wouldn't really fit, right? Tony likes to draw cute things.
Spiders can be cute.
Ah!
Spiders can be cute.
Miller, that's Spidest.
Yeah, call me Spidest, man.
I can't believe you would be Spidest right in front of me.
This is when you tell me you're just like, Miss Tarantula is my girlfriend. How dare you?
I mean, listen. Would you not go on a date with Miss Tarantula?
Absolutely not. She cray.
Listen, that just adds to the appeal.
No.
Bill Nye, excuse me, I misread that. Bill Science the Nye guy says, remember in the 90s when they had really good Anthro characters in cartoons that you would secretly have a crush on? I remember.
I mean, that's still a thing, sort of?
Nope. Anthro characters were outlawed by the Geneva Convention.
The Geneva
Which is
Convention
after
almost...
the 90s. Yes, I know. Listen, Miller. Listen.
I'm just
If
like, what?
you-
So like Mickey Mouse gets ahead of that and then nobody else?
I mean, if Disney could work it that way, you know they would.
God.
Listen, if you're looking for logical consistency in my statements, Miller, then I have bad news for you about my
Oh my
knee.
god, okay. I
All
love
right.
this room.
This is cute.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite things in the whole game.
This is so good.
Well, not
That-
Bud Sunday.
I like it.
Yeah, this dungeon's got a lot of good goofs, you're right. I forgot this was the same dungeon.
Reminds me of the true power of RPG Maker.
Okay, I guess we're getting everything. Then put
I'm
a
sorry,
treasure
you're
chest
what
there.
now?
Get an everything.
Okay.
Everything now.
Gonna get everything.
See, Rick's already about halfway through that bottle of Tennessee.
Ah, Roxanne. Yeah, when that movie first came out, she definitely made me feel things. Of course, there's another character that had an effect on me like that, though I don't think I've ever mentioned her before.
Is it Amy Rose from Sonic?
No.
Is it
No.
Miss Bianca from what was that, Rescuers?
No, although I mean she is pretty cute too, but no.
Okay, hold on. Okay, no, I think I had it was a squirrel. It was the female squirrel from the Sword in the Stone.
No, she just made me sad.
Okay, who was it?
Why, Miller. It was good old Sally Acorn, you silly goose.
I was thinking Vixie.
I mean, Vixie was cute too. Listen, there's no shortage of cute.
See, I thought you were about to be like, it was Sandy from SpongeBob. She just walked around in a bikini all the time. It made me feel things.
See, Sally wore less than that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Stoker.
Yeah.
Did you know that this coming September will be 30 years since Sonic Saturday Morning came out?
Hey, Jonas.
Yeah.
Did you know that I hate your face?
Whoa, the whole face? Even the bridge of the nose?
It knows what it did. It knows what it did.
Get out.
See, I thought you were going for that the first time, and then you repeated yourself. I'm like, nope, he didn't even realize his pun until afterwards.
Nope. I surely did not. Not that time. I'm so good that I do it unconsciously.
You get it? Time advances at a constant rate? Not true. Time is never constant.
Your waifu is like 80 years old now.
That is not how math works, first of all.
Look, she's like, okay, she's like a hamster, okay? She's aging in hamster.
There's all kinds of things wrong with this statement.
It's like, actually, shoes of real squirrels should be equivalent to like 160 human years now. So, really, you're dating somebody who's like 4 times your age.
Yeah, Stoker.
It's very problematic.
You're all problematic. None of you are free of sin.
Did you know last year was 7 years ago? I know that last year was 4 years ago. Welcome to 2020 Chapter 3.
Yeah. And 2020 was like 28 years ago. And that's even further.
It feels like it.
And that's even
Oh my
further
God,
away
it
than
feels
the
like
pyramids
it.
are. You know Cleopatra, right? Yeah, you know her?
Personally, yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, did you know that JFK was assassinated by a woolly mammoth because they were around at the same time?
too soon.
Did you know that Nintendo was founded at the same time as the Roman Empire? It's true.
It is, but it's still very silly.
That's right. I mean, they had that game Super Mario Brothers.
You know, Mary used to be
Oh
Did you
god,
know-
now, what was the card game even called? I'm trying to remember what it was that they actually made.
Hafunda.
Yeah, Hanafuda cards.
What would Super Mario Brothers be in Latin? Fraterum. Fuck it.
Yes, Fraterum Fugget. That's what it's
Fratero
going to be.
Fratero do Marios.
Mario Mag. I don't know.
Turns out Mary was never a
Mario
child.
wouldn't be translated, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it still be Mario?
Turns out Mary was never Italian, he was Egyptian.
I don't even know where this conversation is anymore.
I don't know either. We're just gabbing.
Did you know?
Vamping.
I'm looking at the chat. Did you know that Gary Gygax got the idea for D&D from watching King Arthur and Merlin in person?
That sounds...
Yeah, that's why they call it Pendragon and Paper RPGs.
Ah, the color wheel's back.
Yay, the color wheel! I want to see if it does the other shenanigans. Target Claire or Jody. Come on.
Bob's
Yes.
Claire's palette.
Here we go.
I don't know what Clear's is. Wait. So, is it a troll?
It's like Homestuck.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, is it a Homestuck troll?
It's Claire is a Homestuck. Confirmed.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't read Homestuck in ages, but the eyes and the hair remind me of Black Mage.
It's Oh god, who was the one that had the spider eyes?
I don't know. I actually didn't. Bizarrely, I didn't read Homestuck. I just watched it on TV.
So I read the first chapter of Homestuck, and then like I read like maybe 10 pages into the part where they introduced the trolls, and I'm just like, I don't care. I do not care about any of these characters. I don't want to keep reading this.
I got a question for like you all and the chat. Of all the Dragon OCs you've seen in the fandom, have you ever seen one that wasn't jacked? Like, have you ever seen one that was like dumpy and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've
like,
seen dragons that weren't jacked. Yes.
Okay, all right, fine. Fair enough.
It's
like,
rare, but
like,
they exist.
Either jacked or like
well,
curvy.
I was gonna say I've seen ones that aren't jacked, but that's because they're more like femboy shaped, I guess.
Well, okay, fine. Okay, dragons that weren't sexy. Just just.
I mean, everything's sexy to someone.
All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna say like. There's some pictures I've seen of Bowser that aren't exactly flattering, and yet people are very interested in them.
Oh, like Daddy Bowser with the.
Daddy Bowser is just canon. He is a father. That
You
man
did it! Great job!
That man has had carnal knowledge of a woman at some point.
Nice.
And how do you know
We
he
should thus
didn't
go deeper in
produce
the dungeon.
a Genesis Lee?
I mean, okay, I suppose it is possible that Bowser Jr. is a clone. I'm skeptical, but it's possible.
He's got clone tech.
But what about the 7 Koopalings? Because I don't care what Nintendo says, I still think of them as his kids.
They're like failed
Foster.
clones, like
They're
like
foster
Snoke.
kids.
They're foster. Yeah. What if they're just like Bowser did like a TED talk one day and they just hung out backstage and they were like, "We're not leaving," and he was just like, "Cool, you can be minions."
So I bet you didn't realize, Rick, that this desert level is it's actually the water level. You're gonna keep raising and lowering the water level.
Oh.
Except it's
Yeah.
sand.
Yeah, that is exactly.
I mean, at least as long as I don't have to do any swimming.
And swimming.
You're sand swimming.
Rude.
I am rude. I'm a rude dude, and I'm crude and often nude.
I think we've summed things up well, yeah.
Why, yes. Yes, we have.
Tops of those pillars look like angry eyeballs when they're just poking out of the sand.
I know,
Maybe
I
they
thought the
are.
same thing.
Hey,
I thought it was
Jonas.
gonna be like a sand shark or something rises out and it's just like kind of looking at you before it does.
No, it could be like a sand version of that sea thing that Jonas showed me the other day.
Oh god.
It's like it's some sort of mollusk. Was it a mollusk?
It's a mollusk. It's a mollusk. Where
You can open that door, I believe, Rick.
Oh yeah, I do.
it's got thousands of eyes. Made
Rock
out
bomb.
Of, it's got thousands
Yes.
of eyes made out of minerals on its shell.
Yeah, well, so do I, and nobody's making a big deal out of me over it.
Yeah, should you two be smooching when you're the bomb about to go off?
Yes.
That's the best time to be smooching. Got to get in all your smooch while you can.
Yeah, is it really wise to light the bomb on fire? No, it's not.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Maybe do a wild eat coyote. This sort of getting heavy. You got a gust attack. I wonder how to blow it out. Looney Tunes style. Free MP, yeah. Now, I'm
What's that?
motivated. Please say somebody knows what I meant by that.
Nope, I don't know anything about nothing.
You don't know nothing about motivation, I see. Okay. Oh.
I ain't got no
Oh,
motivation.
hey, it's a break room.
Oh, that's nice.
Joker.
Hey, so the monsters still think I'm one of them. I've gotten in a couple of scraps, but for the most part I've been able to sneak around pretty easily.
Can't say we've had the same luck. These guys definitely aren't fans of ours. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
You know, I have my doubts, but y'all really do seem somewhat competent.
That's like highest praise coming from you, Neff.
Anyway, I've been asking around to see if I could get y'all an ID card to get into the meeting, but no dice. Guess we'll have to keep looking.
Say, Nev, this is kind of a random thought, but didn't you say earlier that Javis tried to recruit you?
Oh yeah, he did. The other day I was approached by a cloaked weirdo who said they worked for someone powerful. Said I might be of use to them. I turned them down, of course. I generally try to avoid getting caught up in pyramid schemes.
Ironic, considering you're...
No mommy jokes.
So Javis is scouting people out, huh? Whatever he has planned, it can't be good.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. That's why we're here.
And it's just about to hit midnight. Ooh.
Now we're in the break room. Oh.
Locked out of the break room, yeah.
That takes you back to the front.
Should have break rooms. That's awesome.
Yeah,
More
this game
dungeons should
is,
have break rooms.
Yeah, seriously. This game is also really nice about providing you with shortcuts.
thing I can remember being in Persona 5 most recently, its dungeons had break rooms in them, which is kind of funny.
Well, it's basically landscape save spots, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all for coming out and joining us on this tenuous stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will go slightly smoother next time.
Yeah, we will hopefully be able to start on time. Hopefully, knock on wood, we will have fewer technical issues. And, I don't know, I feel like if I say anything else, God will just punish me for my hubris.
Yeah,
so
God is punishing us all for your hubris.
True.
How dare you desire things?
What a
By-
devil.
By putting us on the break room for the night. How dare you?
All right. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Pet the kitty.